Alcoholism is a complex and multifaceted disease, affecting not only physical health but also emotional well-being and personal relationships. It can be challenging for anyone, including celebrities, to deal with the weight of these struggles publicly. Unfortunately, many actors and singers have ended up succumbing to their drinking problem. Amy Winehouse was a British singer and songwriter whose unique voice and musical talent impressed the world. However, behind her success, Winehouse faced internal battles, including mental health issues and addiction to alcohol and drugs. Her struggle with alcoholism was evident in her personal life and public behavior, with frequent incidents of erratic behavior and tumultuous appearances. Unfortunately, in 2011, Winehouse tragically passed away at the age of 27 due to accidental alcohol poisoning. Dunn, known for his role in the TV series and movies Jackass, was a beloved figure among fans for his unique sense of humor and willingness to perform dangerous stunts in the name of comedy. His alcohol addiction was known among friends and colleagues, and Dunn often engaged in risky behaviors related to excessive alcohol consumption. In 2011, Dunn died in a car accident at the age of only 34. The toxicology report showed that at the time of the accident, Dunn's blood alcohol level was more than twice the legal limit. Veronica Lake was one of the most glamorous stars of Hollywood's golden age, known for her stunning beauty, soft voice, and signature hairstyle, which set a trend worldwide. She stood out as one of the leading actresses of the 1940s, starring in a series of successful films, including This Gun for Hire and Sullivan's Travels. However, her career quickly declined, partly due to her alcoholism. Veronica Lake passed away in 1973 at the age of 50. The cause of her death was acute hepatitis and acute kidney injury, illnesses associated with excessive alcohol consumption. Bon Scott grew up in Scotland and began his musical career in local bands before joining AC/DC in 1974. His explosive energy and unique style contributed to the band's success, and he became a central figure in the rock scene of the 1970s. However, behind his rock star image, Scott struggled with alcohol addiction that affected his health and relationships. Scott's friends claimed that he had been reckless with drugs and alcohol for years before his death. Unfortunately, in 1980, at the age of 33, Bon Scott tragically passed away due to acute alcohol poisoning. Oliver Reed, one of the most talented and charismatic British actors of his generation, faced an ongoing struggle with alcoholism throughout his life. Reed rose to prominence in the 1960s, starring in a series of critically acclaimed films such as The Trap and Women in Love, for which he received an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Throughout his life, Reed had several alcohol-related incidents, including arrests for disorderly conduct and bar fights. Reed died of a heart attack during a break from filming Gladiator. He ended up involved in a drinking game, which ultimately led to his death. Billie Holiday is regarded by all music lovers as one of the most influential singers in the jazz and blues genres. Her emotional and passionate music captivated audiences worldwide, but behind her art was a life marked by personal challenges, including alcoholism. Billie Holiday's alcoholism not only affected her physical health, but also had a significant impact on her career and personal relationships. She struggled to keep professional commitments, and her often tumultuous behavior led to conflicts and legal problems. Billie Holiday died of cirrhosis in 1959 at the age of only 44. Vern Troyer, renowned for his iconic portrayal as Mini-Me in the Austin Powers films, passed away at the age of 49 in 2018. The actor also portrayed Griphook in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. While Troyer was best known for his roles in cinema, his personal life was marked by struggles, including his battle with alcohol. He faced ups and downs, with periods of sobriety interspersed with relapses. Unfortunately, in many cases, the stresses of fame and life pressures can exacerbate these issues. Following his death, it was revealed that Troyer had taken his own life through alcohol poisoning. Larry Hagman, the star of I Dream of Jeannie and Dallas, passed away at the age of 81 in 2012. The actor developed liver cancer and hepatic cirrhosis in the 1990s due to decades of drinking and underwent a liver transplant that saved his life. Larry Hagman quit alcoholism from that moment on, but the anti-rejection medications given to organ transplant patients increased the risk of developing cancer. The actor announced that he had been diagnosed with throat cancer in 2011 and, in 2012, ultimately succumbed to acute myeloid leukemia. Richard Burton struggled with alcoholism for most of his adult life. In 1974, the actor nearly met his demise due to excessive alcohol consumption. His tumultuous relationship with Elizabeth Taylor, his co-star and twice wife, often made headlines due to Burton's erratic behavior under the influence of alcohol. Though his talent was undeniable, Burton's alcoholism frequently led him to self-destructive and tumultuous behaviors. Richard Burton passed away in 1984 at the age of 58 due to a cerebral hemorrhage. His death seemed sudden, but his health had been declining for many years due to alcoholism. The vocalist of Smash Mouth, Steve Harwell, passed away on September 4, 2023, becoming the latest victim of alcohol addiction. Before his death at the age of 56, Harwell entered palliative care after decades of battling alcoholism. The band achieved great success with hits like All Star and I'm a Believer, the latter being part of the soundtrack of the famous movie Shrek. Harwell's manager released a statement explaining that the artist had been facing the challenges of alcohol abuse throughout his life and had reached the final stage of liver failure. In the last 2 years, his health had deteriorated, with diagnoses of cardiomyopathy, heart failure, and Wernicke's encephalopathy. William Holden, whose golden years were during the 1950s, was an alcoholic. Holden achieved fame and recognition in films like Sunset Boulevard and The Bridge on the River Kwai. His acting ability earned him critical acclaim and a solid fan base around the world. However, alcohol affected his professional and personal life. Once, he killed another driver while driving drunk. Holden himself eventually died from bleeding to death after falling while intoxicated and hitting his head. Errol Flynn was an Australian actor who rose to fame during the golden age of Hollywood. He was most famous for portraying romantic roles. Throughout his life, Flynn cultivated an image of an adventurer and bon vivant, reflected in his roles in movies and his personal life. He was known for his festive life and hedonistic lifestyle, which often involved excessive alcohol consumption. Errol Flynn passed away in 1959 at the age of 50. The autopsy showed that he had heart disease and cirrhosis. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more amazing content, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and share this video with your friends and family. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us continue creating fantastic videos like this one. Thanks again, and see you next time.